It can be that the Prophet teaching that shaitan is running through the blood. So anything that is running through the blood is going to be a shaitan, because this is teachings of Prophet foresight in the miraculous nature of that foresight. That what Allah created of the blood is pure, that's it. Anything that runs through the blood is going to have to be something from an offshoot of shaitan. So when then He's making a mechanism to enter through the blood and attach itself to the organs. So the only fight, and this is what we said, the level of sharia and tariqah. Level of sharia is make wudu. So everybody goes makes wudu 99% because they left tariqahs and they think they're clean. Okay, but how water on the outside cleaned you inside? Come on, this is science and this is common sense. Your outside is filled with devils, that's why you wash the outside. Where is it that your water outside cleaned inside? That's why the shaykhs that they deal with the jinn, they've been in seclusions. The jinn hide in solid matter. So when they're being cast upon or water being thrown upon them, immediately they hide within somebody so that the water doesn't touch and burn them. They see it. Or the jinn hide into a tree so that they can take the shelter of something physical from any type of element touching them if they enter into our dimension. So you see it, they know it, they've been trained with that. So you throw water at somebody's physicality, any of the creatures of the jinn nations will be washed by the water and pure soil, sand. But you didn't clean anything inside, they're all inside hiding now because your washing time. Soon as washing time come for you, they all go inside hiding. Tariqah comes and teaches there's another level of wudu. This you only followed outside wudu. That's why the people of only sharia understanding, they make wudu, they pray, they cheat, they steal, they have every type of horrific character because the devil's inside. When their prayer is over, he comes back outside. You didn't do anything to him, you didn't burn him. So then what is the burning for the devil? The internal wudu. This is why tariqah teaches us, Prophet dhikrullahi tatmainul qulub, that the shaitan running through your heart, make your dhikrullah, make your salawats, which is the strongest zikrullah. It creates a fire in the heart and all blood has to pass through this fire because the heart, all blood passes through that heart. Where are you going to burn him? Through the heart that's making zikrullah. Soon as it says, Allah, subhanallah, alhamdulillah, la ilaha illallah, Allahu akbar, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi aliyyil azim, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad, the heart like a furnace. That's why the people of zikr, they heat up. When they heat up with these Divinely lights, the shaitans and all their blood is being burned and have to flee. And if they're continuously making zikrs, the shaitans will not reside there because there's just too much fire happening inside that person. They're not in a suicide match. They go to someone who's not doing any zikr and they attack him, ride him and enjoy him all day long. Why they want to be under the fire of disbeliever and the one whom is making dhikrullah. And that's why all mashaykh in the past were Ahlul Dhikr. There was not a single shaykh who was not a person of zikrullah, because it means they had no wudu. If you have no internal wudu, how you could know any knowledges? Through your brain? They don't care about that. These knowledges, ittaqullah wa alimukumullah. Allah says in Qur'an in reference to these awliya, have a consciousness, I will teach you. Well, Allah doesn't teach a dirty heart and dirty blood. So it means all of these awliya were the people of Divinely knowledges and internal wudu. They never left their wudu, they keep their salawats, their zikrs, the awrads and recitations that they have to recite. It's like leaving your external wudu and going for prayer, you can't do that. it negates who you are. So this is the level of tariqah. InshaAllah, this is the only fight against these creatures, is you burn with your energy that you begin to produce. If you do it good and you do it right, you make so much energy, other people can feel your energy because your flame is not limited to you. Once this person catches fire, as soon as they make zikr, they ignite everyone's soul around them, and as a result all of them begin to be purified. And if you watch them from wherever you are and you connect your heart with them, you'll be caught on fire. Because all you have to do is think of them. What happens with the madad? Their soul comes with that energy and begins to have the person to catch fire. When they catch fire, the shaitans are again running. That's the power of the madad. So when you make madad with the dhakirun, those whom praise and pray upon Allah through their soul's purity, what happens? You catch fire with them. Means the light comes and ignites you. You do it enough, you're ignited all the time, and the inner shaitans have to leave because there's too much fire, too much energy. And then you learn how to live that way, to bring them immediately and continuously. When you pray, you bring that light and energy to pray. When you do your zikr, bring that light and energy to do your zikr. You don't leave that state of their madad and their support. And you negate yourself for all of eternity, I'm nothing, I'm no one, and I have to be and exist within that light and that energy. And these low level shaitans, they're not going to play with that. Even if the person met a gypsy and met a witch and they can't do anything with these levels of energy. Those witches are scared of this level of energy because it comes after them. These beings whom protect and these beings whom accompany awliya, if one of these nefarious people do something and begin to try to attack the student, and the student is achieving through their training to connect, what happens? That when they're connecting, the shaykh's presence is there. If that creature is coming, what's happening? The shaykh is then going after them, that, where are you coming from and who's sending you here? And immediately they begin to go after these creatures, that who sent this person, who sent this creature? And as a result they find that person, that warlock or witch or that shaitan that's doing these things and go after them. But there's a degree in which Allah wants the student trained. So they train and scary things come and connect and you make your heart connected, you make your connection, you ask for your madad, you do your salawat, you do your zikrs. Everything's about the connection. And in your connections you recite your dalal khairat, in your connections you make your salah and you're never outside of that connection.